So yesterday I was thinking about my aviary, and as is my wont when I've got to do something complex, I really focused down on the detail. And so I did a lot of research on the size of exotic birds to make sure I got them in scale when I started to make them. And I also thought about the background on the aviary and all the little details I'm going to do with the greenery because I wanted to look as realistic as possible. So I sat down and did a whole lot of little birds, making them out of different materials. And I just thought I'd show you my little lovebirds that I made out of, this is just kids air dry clay. Very cheap stuff that you get from the hobby shop. So they're my little lovebirds that I'm going to make a few pairs of these. And then in the meantime, I thought while I'm getting onto those today, I'll show you a little project that I did some time ago. And it's called the Wee Red Coffee Shed. And this was came about because a farmer's wife in lockdown decided to put a caravan down the bottom of their farm drive to supply coffee to the farm workers and any truck drivers going past. And her husband helped her set it up, and she just provided filtered coffee and home baking, scones and muffins and sandwiches. And she became quite famous, and she was out in the middle of nowhere, but she got lots of customers. And I wrote and asked her if she minded if I made a little tile scale one, and she was delighted. So I made it out off a photograph, and I was really pleased with the outcome. I thought, yes, I've got a wee red coffee shed now. So tomorrow I'll be back with my birds, and maybe I'll have a cup of coffee while I'm making my birds.